In 1976, NASA's Viking 1 orbiter sent a photo of Mars that shocked the world. The blurry black and white image seemed to show a face staring from the planet's surface. This sparked wild theories about ancient Martian civilizations and possible alien life. But that's just the beginning. Here are 7 strange photos you need to see before they're deleted. Starting with a photo of colorful disk in the sky. In 2004, a retired RAF officer on vacation in Sri Lanka took pictures of a UFO. He described seeing a donut-shaped ring in the sky after a clap of thunder and sent the images to the Ministry of Defense.
But sightings of an unidentified flying object or UFO were reported from several parts of the island last night.
The ministry suggested him to contact the Sri Lankan government for further details. These recent revelations are part of a larger collection of classified reports released by British officials in 1997. The documents cover UFO sightings from the 1950s to 2005 and include photographs, drawings, and detailed accounts from both the public and military personnel. One notable case from October 1998 involves a man who believed he was abducted by aliens after seeing a strange craft hovering over his London home. He reported losing an hour, but the Ministry of Defense attributed it to an airship and a clock adjustment. In 1967, a line of small UFOs discovered across southern England initially caused panic and fear of an alien invasion. It was later found to be a prank by engineering students raising money for charity. These files also contain a 1997 UFO policy and records of a 1979 House of Lords debate on UFOs. The Ministry of Defense investigated these sightings to ensure national security. The secrecy surrounding these documents hints that they might hold startling information, potentially challenging our understanding of reality or causing public concern, which is why they are closely guarded and could be deleted. Next, the photo of the hidden object at Area 51. In 2020, Gabe Zeffin, a private pilot and amateur photographer, decided to celebrate his first Christmas after the COVID-19 pandemic by doing something adventurous. He took his Cessna 150 plane and flew over the infamous Area 51 in Nevada. Area 51 has always been a place of mystery, with many tales of UFOs and secret government projects. On this special day, Gabe snapped over 1,000 photos of the Nevada testing range and the mysterious Area 51. But it wasn't until he looked at the photos later that he saw something truly extraordinary. Inside one of the open hangars, Gabe spotted a strange triangular shape. Even though the photos were blurry, they immediately grabbed his attention and sparked curiosity. Gabe wasn't alone in witnessing something unusual. A group of Marines also reported seeing the same triangular craft. They described it as black and moving in ways that seemed impossible. Some even believed it could cloak itself, move incredibly fast, or maybe even be from another dimension. The craft hovered above them for about 10 minutes before vanishing into thin air. Just 36 hours after Gabe's photos surfaced, the story spread like wildfire. Even the Pentagon decided to take a closer look. This incident added to a growing list of mysterious sightings, like those reported by Russian cosmonaut Ivan Wagner. In 2020, Wagner captured images of 5 unidentified objects moving in formation above Earth from the International Space Station. These images and stories are part of a long history of UFO sightings and government secrecy. Although Gabe's recordings might be a bit unclear, they are definitely real. We can hear him getting permission to fly over the restricted area. While we might never figure out exactly what he captured, his story adds to the long history of UFO sightings and government secrecy. The face on Mars. And in 1976, NASA's Viking 1 orbiter sent a photo of Mars that shocked the world. The blurry black and white image seemed to show a face staring from the planet's surface. The picture, captured at just the right angle, revealed what looked like eye sockets, a nose, and even a hint of a mouth. This led conspiracy theorists to claim it was proof of an ancient Martian civilization. NASA explained that the face on Mars was just a natural rock formation. As clearer photos came in, it became clear the structure was just a mesa. But Dr. Evelyn Walsh, a geologist at MIT, didn't give up. She saw patterns in the images that looked like buildings and believed the face was part of a Martian city. Despite ridicule and losing her funding, she continued her research. Evelyn developed an AI named Pathfinder to analyze the photos. Pathfinder discovered faint patterns that seemed like a coded message. Translating this message revealed coordinates to a location on Mars. With new funding and a team of researchers, Evelyn's expedition landed on Mars. Following the coordinates, they found a massive, half-buried structure matching her patterns. Inside, they discovered a lost city and a flickering beacon, proof that the face had led them to something incredible. Could there be more secrets hidden on Mars waiting to be uncovered? And might NASA have deleted the original photo to avoid further speculation or confusion? Mars rodents. Then in 2012, NASA's powerful rover Curiosity was roaming Mars, snapping photos of the dusty terrain. One day, it took a picture that caused a huge buzz online. In the picture, there was a rock that looked exactly like a tiny rat, huddled between two bigger rocks. Its shape even had details like a nose, ears, and a tummy. People who love UFOs went wild. They thought this might be proof of life on Mars, a real Martian rat living it up on the red planet. Some even thought maybe it was a secret stowaway from Earth, a hitchhiking rat that snuck aboard the Curiosity rover. The picture became super famous, jumping from UFO websites to regular news channels.
Life form on Mars may finally have been spotted.
It even got its own Twitter account, like a celebrity rat from Mars. But scientists at NASA weren't buying it. They explained that rocks on Mars can get worn down by wind and sand over millions of years, and sometimes they end up looking like all sorts of weird things, even rats. Curiosity, the busy rover, had bigger things on its plate than chasing after a maybe rat rock. It was on a mission to climb a giant mountain on Mars, way more exciting than checking out a dusty rock. So, the mystery of the Mars rat remains unsolved. Is it a real space rat, a rock playing tricks on our eyes, or something else entirely? Maybe someday, another rover will get a closer look and solve this Martian whodunit.
Since the late 1940s, Americans have been fascinated by a mysterious region in Nevada known as Area 51, as well as the much talked about and long-rumored UFO crash in Roswell, New Mexico. A new book attempts to separate fact from fiction, as Molly Wood of CNET reports.
Next, in the empty Nevada desert, a satellite photo revealed something strange at Area 51. The photo showed new roads leading to a parking lot that seemed unused. This discovery quickly grabbed the attention of UFO enthusiasts and conspiracy theorists around the world. Imagine finding a hidden path in the woods that leads to an empty clearing. This is like what happened at one of the world's most secretive military bases. These new roads and the empty parking lot have people wondering if there are hidden facilities or secret projects going on. People are saying, why build roads that go nowhere? And what could be hidden out there? Some think there might be underground tunnels or secret buildings hidden in the desert. Others believe there might be new technology or mysterious projects happening in this secluded spot. This discovery is just one of many strange things people have noticed at Area 51. It adds to the mystery and makes everyone even more curious about what really happens there. Is it just an empty parking lot? Or is there something more hidden beneath the surface? The unanswered questions keep fueling the intrigue and speculation. Next up, Boyd Bushman, a man who worked for a big company called Lockheed, building airplanes and such, working within range of Area 51. He claims that something incredible happened to him while he was on the job. According to Boyd, he came face to face with aliens from a faraway planet called Quantumania. Now, Boyd doesn't have anything super special to prove his story, so it's hard to know if it's true or not. That's what makes it a mystery. Some people believe Boyd completely, while others think he might be mistaken or just making it up. The whole story gets even stranger, though. Before Boyd passed away, he made a recording talking about all sorts of crazy things he saw while working at Lockheed, things most folks wouldn't believe. He said he saw UFOs up close, and they weren't like anything in movies.
That's the reason you don't hear anything. The world from the year 2004. Now, when you actually get what that all means, is a UFO, when it's white on the underneath side, is ready to...
According to Boyd, these UFOs could fly silently because of their special white undersides and some kind of anti-gravity power. He even claimed to have seen a secret alien map that showed the way to a mysterious government base called Area 51. Boyd also showed off some strange objects he said were alien parts. There was a weird crystal he couldn't quite explain, a special piece of metal, and a powerful magnet. Scientists are still trying to figure out what these things are, but they sure are interesting. So, is Boyd Bushman a hero who uncovered the truth about aliens, or just a guy with a wild imagination? That's up to you to decide. Strange object over Nevada, 2019. In 2019, the skies over Las Vegas lit up with mystery. A resident, Steve Barron, filmed a giant, glowing object flying erratically in the sky. This thing was huge, way bigger than any passenger jet, and it darted around in crazy zigzags. Steve, ever the quick thinker, grabbed his camera and captured this strange visitor on video. The video on YouTube quickly went viral. People all over the internet argued for days about what Steve had filmed. Some thought it might be a secret government drone testing out new tricks, while others were convinced it was a spaceship from another planet. Here's the twist. The mystery wasn't officially solved. No one from the government or any official source came forward to explain what Steve saw. This only fueled the fire of speculation online. Could it be aliens checking out the bright lights of Las Vegas? A secret project gone rogue? We just don't know. This whole thing is a reminder that there's still a lot of strange stuff happening in the world, and sometimes, even with a video as clear as Steve's, some things just can't be easily explained. Whether you believe in alien conspiracies or trust NASA's explanations, these images are undeniably fascinating. Keep an eye on them, and who knows, you might spot something out of this world before it gets wiped from the records. What do you think? Are these photos proof of extraterrestrial life, or just tricks of light and shadows? Let us know in the comments below.